Well, New Yorkers know how hard it is to find an affordable apartment, but a new report is highlighting just how difficult the process really is, especially when you're on a tight budget.
It would be easier if we all split one. Nancy Wu, an economist with the real estate website StreetEasy, is here to talk more about the findings, and the struggle is real, Nancy.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for having us. So StreetEasy, every year we put out an affordability report to quantify how renters go about the search process, because rents are so high right now, and it can oftentimes be a struggle.
Right.
So this year we focused on user behavior. We have a lot of data on how StreetEasy users search during the process in order to let us see where do people start looking, how do they change their budgets over time.
Right.
And we often find that renters who start on a lower budget have to stretch their budgets a little bit more.
So the average price that people start with when they're looking to rent is about $2,700. Is that right?
It depends. That's the point at which people start to change their searches. So renters who have a budget below $2,700 oftentimes have to expand their budget throughout their search. And renters who have a budget more than $2,700 can oftentimes look for cheaper apartments throughout their search.
Got it.
What are you seeing people doing too? Like, what neighborhoods are they looking in? What's the best way to approach this? What's your advice?
It really depends. And every renter has three major trade-offs that they have to look at. The first being their budget, how much are they willing to spend? The second being how long they want to commute. And the third being what neighborhoods they prefer to be in. And we find that renters who have a lower budget tend to look in an area that's twice as wide as renters who have a higher budget to begin.
Yeah, no, I think we have a graphic about that. So if you're looking to spend about $1,800, you'll look over almost a 5 square mile radius compared to if you're looking at spending about $4,000.
Yes, that's the case. And it seems that many people, when they have a lower budget to start with, their first choice or the second choice or third choice neighborhoods might not have enough options. So then they'll have to expand their search beyond that.
What is the problem? How do we get the rents to be lower in New York City? I mean, it's such a
the age-old question.
A loaded question, but it's really very depressing when you start looking for an apartment in New York.
It's a tough time to be a renter, and rents have been rising 3% in the past year in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. Those are record rates. And there's lots of options to find an affordable apartment, and renters will just have to be more flexible by taking on roommates or looking in neighborhoods that they haven't considered before or expanding their commute time. But there's lots of ways, and New Yorkers are such a creative bunch. They've been making it work for quite a while now.
Yeah, some people put up those temporary walls if they can do it and create extra bedrooms. Yeah,
I have one myself, a temporary wall in the room.
Exactly. And just on the flip side, if you're looking to buy, it's a better market to buy versus rent. Is that correct?
It's complicated. Sales prices are dropping, but a lot of people who can afford to buy are deciding to rent instead and wait out and see if prices continue to drop. And that's why we see such a competitive market in the rental side and rents going up constantly, because all of these buyers are also deciding to rent right now.
All right.
So much to think about.
Yes.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you so much. And for the full report, you can head over to cbsnewyork.com.